how you doing today, man? We're out here in Houston, Texas, outside of a beautiful Starbucks right here, man.
I love Starbucks.
Woo, man, it's beautiful. We got restaurants, the mall, Chipotle, you name it.
Pinche Mosco también.
You name it. You name it.
Everything,
outside, man. Today it's just a beautiful day, man. I'm coming in, man. My name is Jesus Ortiz, and I'm interviewing my friend right here, Tino, actor Tino, and my boy. He's hardworking, hustle, grind, you name it. You put it all in the plate, he's in there. But I don't want to explain it. He's gonna explain everything to you. His story, maybe not the whole thing, but some of it so y'all can know, and he's gonna let y'all know. All right, he's ready. All right, I leave it for him. Go ahead.
Hey, what's up? Shout out to everybody, man. My name is Faustino Deblas, go by Tino. I'm an up-and-coming actor in Houston, Texas. I'm living life. I'm blessed. I'm here with my boy Jesus Ortiz, man. I just want to appreciate you for having me on the show, bro. That means a lot, man.
Oh, man, no problem, man. Thank you. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to go out there and trying to do a lot of interviews, actors, business owners, entrepreneurs. So you out there, you did a lot.
Man, I'm appreciating it, man. All praise and glory to God, man. Thank you so much for having me, man. What's up, bro?
No problem, dude. And I know we're gonna have more stuff in the in the years to come or in the near future.
You already know, man. You already know
that. So,
already.
So like today, I just he's gonna explain everything to you, man. He's the man right there, Tino. So you can start and tell him.
Man, I don't even know where I can start at from, man. It's just let's see. Whew. Like born and raised in Houston, Texas. I discovered acting at mid-20s, I believe. So I just started out as a hobby, and I just went on with it, I'm proud of it. I did it as a hobby, and I love it. It makes me really happy, and now I just want to I'm doing it professionally. Right now I'm doing it part-time professionally because I'm going to school currently. So I'm going to school for a computer networking technician. So that's an amazing feeling. It's lovely. I'm excited for it, man. We're hoping to keep it going much more farther. Yeah, man. I'm just acting, going to school, working behind the scenes for the upcoming church comedy called Screwed Up Christmas, comedian 39 Cent and Screwed Up member of Screwed Up Clique, ESG. So yeah, man, it's been really great, been powerful, and been a lot of work, man, been a lot of stress, but I'm thankful, I'm grateful to be working behind the scenes because I'm learning a lot. Now I'm doing my own thing. I got a stage play coming up. It's called Breathe. Think of it as like musicals, just think about it as a musical, like Romeo and Juliet and what is that? West Side Story, yeah. So just think about it this way, man. It has everything you ever wanted, from love, gangster, drama, all that good stuff right there, man. So I'm really excited to be actually working on that production currently. So right now we're just working on Screwed Up Christmas, but after that it's going straight to a Breathe stage play, man.
How about a question for you, Tino? What was it that drove you to become an actor? What was that hint for you to be like, hey man, I think this is it, or am I gonna try it to see if it fits for me, or it is for me?
Oh man, I gotta ask that question a lot, man. It's one of the hardest, but I think when I wanted to be an actor, like I wanted to do it for a while, but back then there was no such as a resource. There were not any resources back then to like see how can I get into this acting role, how can I get into this acting business. But as soon as I got into acting, it was just been really amazing, been a blessing, and now it's just like, man, I love it, I like it. And I think one of my biggest inspirations is Robin Williams. I think Robin Williams was the greatest inspiration to me growing up. I wish I would have got a chance to work with him, but things didn't go out the way anybody expected it to. But I'm still hoping alive. I'm still trying to get it. So maybe the next step is work with Machete or The Rock, at least. One of those two. So, hey, you never know. I might end up working with Al Pacino. So
everything is possible, right, Tino?
Anything's possible, bro. You gotta do the hard work. You gotta dedicate yourself as much as you possibly can. Yeah, man, just keep on working hard. That's what I gotta do. gonna take a while. It's not gonna be only one day, but it's gonna happen eventually, you know. So we'll see what happens, you know.
Hey, I know that you're hearing a lot about the background. You see where?
Oh yeah, we outside, y'all.
It's
So if
outside.
you don't hear the background, I apologize. It's not me stepping on the gas, so just let y'all know. It's
No.
in the back farting. So
Yeah, I'm.
no, but yeah, it's me outside, man.
Yeah, it's all good. I mean, we decided to do it here in Starbucks outside because it was a beautiful day. It was supposed to rain, but look at that. It didn't rain. It became
Hey, it didn't rain. It rained on my side, but it didn't rain over here. So that's a good thing right there. You know,
So I'm amazed, that what you said, that you have to, it's the struggle, it's the pain. Are you really to get punched in the face so many times, fail to make sure that whatever it is your passion, you're gonna go out there and make it. So
yeah, definitely, man. It's like I mentioned before, there's a lot of pain and a lot of struggle. There's times where you just don't want to do anything anymore. You want to give up, but it's like, no, forget about it, man. Just keep going. If you really dedicated to it, and you really want to pursue something like that, and just go for that shit, man. So that's what I can tell you. If you feel like it's something that you want in life, fuck it, go for that shit, man. The only person that can stop you is you, pretty much,
Yeah, that's true, man. There's nobody else to stop you. The only guy in the mirror, girl, is you, man. That's it.
Real talk.
Period.
That's how it is, And it's like, it doesn't mean a lot of people are gonna want to stop you in that, man, but don't let them. I can tell you, just brush off the haters, brush off the negativity. That's all I can tell you, man. Like, ignore negativity, because God has bigger plans for you. And little by little, God eliminates those haters by exposing themselves.
Very true, man. Very true. Hey, man, this is the interviews that I'm doing, man. This is my first interview with Tino, so they all gonna be raw, man. I know. I'm just telling you right now. Some of them I have a little bit of bad words here, bad words there, but hey, everything comes from here, from the heart, from the feeling. I can
keep it PG.
Oh
yeah. Keep it rated R. It don't matter. It's up to the audience.
No. And that's what we're here and telling y'all, the audience and everybody that is gonna watch the interview, that everybody's gonna be coming here as I interview them. It's gonna be different, but man, it comes from the heart, man. I cannot tell anybody, be like, hey, don't cuss, don't do that. Sometimes maybe some people are gonna cry.
And you're right. This comes from the heart. I'm not gonna be like, oh, everything's perfect here and there, blah blah blah. I'm not like, no. I'm gonna tell you straight up how I feel, because I wouldn't want nobody feeling like, oh, I made a mistake, oh, F this or whatever, So it's like, I'm just being blunt as possible. So it's like, if I cuss, I cuss. I cuss in front of pastors by accident on purpose, but don't follow my footsteps. That's just me right there. But things happen for a reason, and it's like, hey, that's just me. I'm just telling you the truth on how I feel things are in life. So.
Man, I have another question that is gonna be a little bit tough too, because I know that you started going back to school, and I know I saw that you were like, man, it's gonna take me away from the passion that I love, having all day, trying to do what I love, being in the scenes here. But now I want to really get to here, work and get a little bit of, get some dope, because you gotta work and study and stuff. It's not only about, sometimes you think it's all about the passion and everything, but if you don't have no money and you're ready to go out there and study something, and it's gonna help you out, and on the side you're gonna hustle for your passion that is acting. That's my question. Like, how are you taking it right now? Like, cause I know you love it, but now you're taking schools, and I know you're acing them all, man.
Brother, I'm gonna be honest with you completely, man. It is beyond hard right now. And the way I'm saying it's hard, because ever since I went to school, I've done passed up on commercials like Whataburger, Lowe's, Home Depot, like Greyhound, and this and that. Just like major commercials. Like, I wish I could have made it, Whataburger, like big time movies, in New Mexico or Atlanta or somewhere, and I missed out, even in Houston, because of school. The thing about it is like, not many people are gonna understand the schedule that I'm going to in school, even though it's like, it's like 9 to 1 or 9 to 2, but sometimes the big projects happen in early morning or in the afternoon. Some of the out of towns are in the afternoon. It's like, man, I get off at school like at 1 or 2. Is it possible I can just come for 2 hours or something? You don't even have to pay me. That's how badly I want to be in there. but they want you there for the full time. I'm like, man, but it's like, but it's understandable at the same time. It's hurtful, it's heartbreaking, and I got my connections blasting me out with opportunities, and I tell them, yeah, you know, I'm gonna have to maybe accept them, I have to do it, I don't know. But in reality, it's like, I look at my schedule, it's like, man, I can't do it because I gotta be there at 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm at school at 10 o'clock in the morning, so it's like, man, it's difficult, brother. But the way I'm taking it right now, like I said, it's like, it's hurtful, like I said, it really is, because, you know, I want to do so much, but at the same time, I know I'm increasing my value by furthering my life with my education, so I know everything's going to pay off eventually, and then once that happens, you know, I'm going to be able to go back to acting full-time, because I used to go hard back in acting full-time. I did, what, maybe 30 plus projects last year, you know, so my IMDb is rocking right now. It's like I said, it's tough, but if they can understand with my schedule, believe me when I tell you, I'm going to give you the same effort that I gave in my past, in my previous performances. I'm going to give you 2,000%, 5,000%, 1,000,000%. That's just me, because I'm a workaholic. I'm usually the first one in and the last one to leave, man. So it's a struggle, but you know, everything's going to happen. Everything's going to pay off eventually, and everything's going to be up to God, you know. Because of God, I wouldn't be here. So I'm thankful to get this second opportunity, this second chance at life to redeem myself from my past mistakes and go to school and study a computer networking technician, which is gonna help me a whole lot later on in life, you know.
Indeed.
Maybe you never know, I might end up owning a business repairing computers or something, you know.
Building your own computer, man.
I'm trying to build me a supercomputer, you know.
Oh man, everything is possible, man. Everything is possible.
Everything's possible, man. It's just how bad you want it, you know what I mean? It's how badly you want it. You gotta put in that work, bro. Like, there's no other way to explain it. How bad do you want this? You gotta, you know, the saying is you gotta sacrifice the thing that you love the most. And what I love the most, besides my mom, of course, is acting. So it's like, yeah, man, it would hurt when I found out I have to give up some stuff, even go to part-time acting, but I would rather do part-time acting than no acting at all. It's less painful that way.
I have another question, you know.
Yeah, brother, go ahead.
What will you give out, you know, to the youth, you know, because there are a lot of youth, you know, that they want to go out there and start acting too. What would be an advice for them, or for anything that they want to do in life, you know, whatever they want to put out there?
Oh man, first things first, do your research, man. Do your research. Once you do your research, you know, make sure it's something that you really want to do, because a lot of people say acting is easy, and I'm going to be honest with you, it's really not. You don't just go up in a camera and just say whatever. You got to have the right emotion, the right intensity. You got to make sure you can portray that character really well. You got there's so much. All these long drives to sets here and there. Once you do that and you know what you want, of course, like I said before, study the business. Once you do that, you know, check out some acting schools, like local colleges or something. You never know, like your local theater department. You know, check them out. Study that, you know, study that shit, or you know, like take some acting class. You know, I would really recommend taking some acting classes right there, and see if it's something that you really want to do, because, like I said, it's not easy. But if you really want it, then you're gonna go for it. Once you do the acting classes, you know, check out like your local film school that always hiring, like always wanting cast members. Start out as an extra, you know. You stand out in the background extra with no lines, just to study the business, to see how everything is, you know. I had some good friends that taught me really, really well, you know, growing up in the acting business. You know, I have like John Mott, Travis Dunn, Mark Dockery. There's a lot of them that taught me the game really, really you know, Jalal, man, there's just so many people that just taught me along the way. K-Dog, Caleb Johnson, Roman Bryan, Derek Haynes, man, there's a lot of people that just showed me a lot going up into the business, and especially my first stage play director, Dolores Akins. She taught me a lot about stage play, so it's just like, man, wow. So, yeah, like I said, the most important thing is like just make sure you study the business just to see if that's something that you really want to do. Don't think that you're going to go into a set thinking, oh, I'm a star. I ain't no star in this business, you know? You got to put in the work, you got to put in the effort. I was featured in Queen of the, well, not featured, I was a background extra for Queen of the South a couple of weeks ago, which I was really honored because it actually showed my scene with actor Peter Gaddiet, you know. So it was an amazing feeling just to be on Queen of the South, man. So God is good. He's been blessing me, and what else can I say, man? Study. If there's something you really want, make sure you study for it and know exactly that's what you want to do. Check out some acting classes, film schools, you know, get into the business, learn little by little. But just don't think you're in the acting business, you're gonna be able to run. Like my mom says, you gotta crawl before you can walk, and then after that, you run, you start running, man. That's it. So it's crawl, walk, run. But there's gonna be a whole lot of crawling you gotta do, believe me.
It's very true. To finish up this interview, man, I'm just mind-blowing of everything you said. I mean, I know you and I know your hard work and everything. So what would be like one thing you just shoot out there that you would tell the audience, you know, anything that it comes from your heart right now, of whatever it is that you think, you know?
Oh, man, what can I say? Believe in your dreams, man. Don't ever let nobody tell you otherwise, you know, like, you're gonna have a lot of haters, you're gonna have a lot of doubters. Man, these spies trying to get their cameo, you know that, right?
I know they do.
Man, you know what, go away.
They won't become famous.
They're trying to be famous and stuff, man. But yeah, like I was saying, you know, just go for your dreams, bro. They're really tripping today.
It's that rain.
Yeah, it's that rain, yeah, man. No, but real talk, man, just go after your dreams, man. Don't let anybody tell you anything otherwise. You're gonna have a lot of haters, man. You really are gonna have a lot of haters. People are gonna be telling you, oh, you can't do it, you can't do that, you can't do this, you know, blah, blah, blah. There's always gonna be that people gap, you know, but one thing that I like to do is prove them wrong, and that's something that you're gonna do. You're gonna prove people wrong. Look at me, man. I started out late in life, maybe at 26, 27 years old. Man, I think I got 40 for real. I started out a little in my late 20s acting, but I didn't think I was ever going to be featured on TV or on the big screen. Look at me now. I just came off from I think my 13th, 14th premiere out of my career. So, and then I just came off from a great murder mystery stage play. Then Queen of the South. Man, just like I say, anything that's possible. Just make sure it's something that you really want. Like I said previously, you know, like I said, you're gonna have a lot of people that is gonna doubt you, and it might be people that you love and trust, and not many people understand my lifestyle.